You may be wondering, why am I back in this same outfit again? I filmed it on the same day as the last video. Mama that burn.
Mama that burn.
What? So we need to have a conversation, because I wasn't going to film another. You can see all the hair. I don't give a damn. I wasn't going to make another video today, but I'm on TikTok, right? Just scrolling on TikTok, and then I see people saying, "Get ready with me for the first day back at school." What do you mean first day back at school? It's August 6th, right? 5th? It's August 5th. 5th. What do you mean get ready with me for? Like, when do y'all, like when does school end for you guys? Like, I thought everybody ended in June. Or was I tweaking? Okay, if you ended earlier than June, like you ended in, like, what's before June? I don't know what's before June. January, February, March, April, May, June. If you ended in May, then I understand. You had June, July, then you start in August. Okay, that would make sense. But I don't think everybody ended in May. I know some of the people who are saying, "Oh, school starts next week for me," ended school in June.
They ended 1st of June.
1st of June?
Yeah, because we didn't end 1st of June.
Yeah, we ended last
week.
Basically, like the last week in June. Okay, that would make more sense. But still, it's so crazy to me how it's already time for school to come back. Like, we start school first week in September, I think. Right? First week in September. But apparently it's gonna be a Thursday or a Friday, and I don't know who in their right mind is going to do that, but it's not going to be me. No, sorry. Nope. I'm not gonna do that. And obviously my mom is probably going to make me go to school. But if I had the power to say no, you're not going to see me, because why would you go at the end of the week? Because that makes no sense. So schools not understand how stupid that is, to make people start on the last day or the last 2 days of the week.
Yeah, they can just start it next week.
Can you not just start Monday fresh? Like, do you think we, as students, genuinely, do you think we would want to come to for one day and then have the weekend off and then start school again for a full week, when we could just have a whole week, whole weekend, and then start school for a whole week? And maybe there are some people out there who are going to be like, I'd rather have my first week of school be one day and then I have a weekend off. Like, I understand how some people have that logic, but at the same time, I just personally don't see it being like that, because that's kind of crazy. You make me come to school, get everything, Like, I see how it might be not that bad, but I just don't, it doesn't make sense, because teachers aren't even starting to like teach anything that day. And if your teacher is, may God help you, but teachers aren't even starting to teach anything that day. So I just feel like that's like the only reason why I would say you should come on that Friday would be if you need to change courses and you want to change courses as early as possible, or you want to pick courses. Yes, then come on that first day, because there's going to be less people coming to school for sure. So you're going to be able to go to the office and pick your courses without having to wait for a long line. Because trust me, the next week after and the next week after, the first 2 weeks of proper school, there's going to be people in the office lining up to like change their courses, drop some courses, pick some courses, So if you do want to get ahead of the picking and dropping courses, I will say, yeah, go on that Friday. But if you're not and you're just going to school for shits and gigs, don't even bother yourself, because I have heartburn. Like, my chest hurts. Oh my gosh. Will I what?
Make Miss noodles.
You're hungry. Go make yourself noodles. We can go upstairs. I will stay with you in the kitchen. Me and Mufe will stay with you in the kitchen as you're making the noodles. But I'm not sitting down in the kitchen to make noodles when I'm not even eating the noodles. What else was I gonna say? I don't know. I just decided to come on here to yap for like a couple minutes about school specifically, because I don't want to branch off too far. But guys, you're telling me I'm almost a senior. Like, in the next 3 weeks, I'm going to be a senior, a grade 12. What do you mean? And you're telling me this time next year I'm starting university? Oh, here, touch my mouth. Like, that's actually quite crazy. Like, I'm so nervous and I'm so scared. My For You page on TikTok has been solely about school, mainly college. They're like, oh, college advice I wish I knew before going to college, college advice I wish I knew before being a freshman, college advice this, college advice that, don't do this in college, do this in college, things you need to know for college, things you shouldn't do for college. I'm like, damn. Also, I know I think I know about two people for sure that are going to the same university I hope to be going to. So maybe I can have roommates, because the I don't even know what the plan for a living is going to be, because right now I just want to save money for university. My main goal this entire year before university starts is to save money for university. So thankfully I have a job. I just got a job literally this week. Like, I just got the job and I'm about to start the job tomorrow. So I work Wednesday, Thursday. But yeah, it was so hard finding a job, because not even because like I don't have a good resume or anything like that. It's not because of that. Because of the fact that it's like I live in a small town. So there's not a lot of options to begin with. And another thing, I can't drive yet. I'm currently about to start taking driving lessons next week, I think. So I can't even drive yet. But yeah, I forgot where this was going, but it was so hard to find a job. But I finally found a job. Would it be the job was it the job I wanted to do? No. But I'm thinking of saving and the money. Think of the money. Think of the money. That's all you gotta think about. That's all you gotta think about. Think of the money and you will be fine. You will be fine. I promise you. Think of the money and your saving and what the money is going to be used for, and you're gonna be fine. So that's where my brain was at. That's why I was solely thinking about. I was like, I have to think about where this money is going to be put towards, how it's going to help me in the future, and da. So it's not the job I would want to do, but it's a job. It's giving me money and it's helping me. So yeah, that's why we have that. But to jump back into the school subject, so I don't even know where I want to live, and let's just say to go to a different part of Canada and leave all my family here and not be able to visit them as often as I would like, I just didn't think that would be best for me. Maybe later in life, like when I'm done with my first 4 years of university, then when if I decide to do a master's or something like that, then I can go. But for the first 4 years, I want to be close to family, and I just feel like I'd be more comfortable, and I know they say university is so you can get out of your comfort zone and shush, stop. From me to them, it's a 2-hour drive, maybe, if not more, I think. So it's still enough distance that I'm separate from them, but not too much that I can't come back to visit or help out and be close if something happens. You know what I mean? Like, knowing that at least if something happens and somebody needs me, I can come back. Even though it's a 2 or 3 or 4 hour drive, I can still whatever. And yeah, what is everybody's plan for after university? What's everybody's plan for university, as a matter of fact? And yes, I'm obviously going to change because I'm going to grow, so my content might not be the same as it is now. Who knows, honestly. Obviously, I'll still do content with my siblings whenever I visit. Are you kidding me? If they still want to do it with me, of course, because there's rumors that my sister doesn't want to do it with me anymore. Right then. But anyways, guys, I'm going to end this here. Because I've already talked about it a lot. But yeah, I like having these chit chats. These are gonna happen more often, as I'm going to be going to university and I won't be around my siblings more often. So there's not going to be all the fun challenges and stuff. But the talking can still be fun, the talking can still be fun. I feel like I'm gonna treat you guys as a second person, I'm gonna treat y'all as a whole, as a one person, and I'm gonna make y'all my besties. Y'all are already my friends, but we haven't reached bestie level yet. Y'all are seeing parts of me that my friends see. But to reach bestie level, you have to see way more. So trust me, I'm going to make sure y'all reach that level if y'all want to reach that level. Actually, y'all are gonna reach that level. But yeah, we're done. We're done. Oh my gosh, and guys, if you're a late bloomer, it's fine. I'm a late bloomer too. I definitely didn't peak in high school, and high school is almost over. And I definitely didn't peak. I've looked the same. Actually, no, I've looked the same-ish. Like, I definitely got fatter, but relatively, I look the same. I haven't really changed that much. I've gotten darker. Yeah, I've gotten darker, like skin tone wise, because I got burnt, because mama that burnt. But I don't think I've peaked. And there's nothing wrong with being a late bloomer. I think late bloomers are actually the best. I feel like if you didn't peak in high school, when you do peak in university, amazing, amazing. 10 out of 10. Give me 14 of them right now. But yeah, I support late bloomers. Thank you very much. See y'all next time.